months ago, I recreated the Backrooms on Unity in just 3 days, and many of you loved this remake.
Backrooms-Apeirophobia.
Backrooms came here.
Strompy, he's the developer of Backrooms-Apeirophobia.
Graphics are pretty good.
Strompy's work is amazing.
This is very good.
And that's why today I have decided to add the most dangerous Backrooms level, as well as another very big level. And all that in only 2 weeks. To start with, I have greatly improved the graphic quality of the game to go from this to that, and it really wasn't easy. To prevent your PC from exploding, the only source of light was a sun that illuminated the entire level, but the result was pretty bad. So I opted for the second solution, baking lights. And you are probably wondering what baking light means. So here is an excellent definition from DANI himself.
A light map is a data structure used in light mapping, a form of surface caching in which the brightness of surfaces in a virtual scene is pre-calculated and stored. You know what? F Wikipedia, you can suck my dick.
I also adjust my post-processing options and ta-da! The game is much more realistic and much scarier. I have also taken the time to improve the map by adding lots of possible exits to access other levels, and I have created a crouching and jumping system taken from my full FPS movement tutorial that you should watch, by the way. But before starting the next levels, I ask you in this poll what the next levels should be. And the most indulgent of you voted for the Poolrooms, which is also my favorite level. Nice. But it's probably the most complicated to create because of its size. So I started by creating the map using ProBuilder on Unity and adding a water effect found for free on Unity's asset store. I then added a pretty good underwater effect and a ton of light. The map had to be composed of a long entrance hall, then a large space filled with bridges leading to a nocturnal labyrinth, perfect for glosstrophobes. In this labyrinth, the player must find 6 ways to turn in order to open a door leading to the next level. And it all took 6 days of work, except for one thing, the lights. This was the scene's big problem. The lights weren't realistic enough and had to be redone every time the scene changed. So I had to watch a lot of videos on lighting management in Unity and test hundreds of times to achieve this result. It's not perfect yet, but I will stick with it for now. And after testing my game, I realized that it was rather empty. So I decided to add a thread, which will be, well, a giant crab. I mean, if it's a crab.
Bruh. What the hell?
But anyway, I found it on Sketchfab, so thanks to Kennedy 3D, I added the animations, some terrifying sounds found on YouTube, and here is what it looks like. The monster will wander randomly around the map and kill the player as soon as he finds it. It looks pretty good. After that, I also improved the wave system and added a little red light so it can be spotted from further away. And came up with this wonderful alarm for the door that opens. Once the player is in these big rooms, his aim will be to follow these ducts to find the 6 waves, then turn them one by one to open this door that will lead to the next levels. I then decided to see how much time I had left and how it had already been a week and a half. And that's when I came up with the idea of creating the most dangerous Backrooms level, Run for Your Life. I started by creating several long corridors with ProBuilder, adding hundreds of doors and exit panels. I also added several obstacles along the map to complicate the player's run. For the enemies, I added the spider found on Sketchfab and this crazy kitty. For this, I just copied and pasted AI script and added a nav mesh agent. By the way, if you are still here in this video, it means you like what I'm doing, so don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my next devlogs. Thanks. And here is the result after 2 days of work. I'm pretty proud of it. I ended up playing with the exposure of this scene and adding a few little details like this opening cinematic or the alarm lights. You can access this level by using the knocking door on level 1. Before showing you the final gameplay, I would like to point out that the next levels will probably be fun rooms and cave systems. If you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments. I will probably answer them all. Finally, here is a little gameplay of the level Run for Your Life by me. Thanks to all and bye.